This is the place.
Home.
Our home.
The theatre of dreams. The heart of United beats here. It's a family united by common bonds. By shared experiences.
United through and through.
It's not where you're from. It's where you belong.
Something deep in our hearts.
Wherever we roam. And when the whistle goes, it calls us home.
Right, we have some huge breaking news, breaking transfer news, because Chelsea have agreed a deal in principle.
Right, breaking news. We're keeping across a lot of big names whose futures are pretty uncertain at this stage. Jadon Sancho.
A line of breaking news for you. Manchester United have officially confirmed Jadon Sancho has signed for Chelsea on a season-long loan deal.
Hey football fans! Today, we're diving into one of the biggest stories in the recent transfer window, Jadon Sancho's surprising move from Manchester United to Chelsea. Many fans and pundits alike were left scratching their heads when this transfer was announced. But what really led to this unexpected shift? We're going to break it all down, from Sancho's struggles at United, to what Chelsea saw in him, and how this move could reshape his career. Make sure you stay tuned until the end to get the full picture. To understand Jadon Sancho's journey, let's take a quick look back at his rise to stardom. Sancho began his career in the youth setups of Watford and later Manchester City, where he quickly gained a reputation as one of England's most exciting young talents. However, it was his bold move to Borussia Dortmund in 2017 that really set his career alight. In Germany, Sancho became a sensation. Over the course of 4 seasons, he recorded 50 goals and 64 assists in 137 appearances, becoming one of Europe's most sought-after wingers. His combination of pace, dribbling, and creativity made him a key player for Dortmund and earned him a place in the England national team. Fast forward to 2021, and Manchester United finally secured Sancho's signature after a protracted transfer saga. The £73 million move was seen as a statement of intent by United, who were looking to bolster their attack and challenge for titles. Expectations were sky-high, with fans hoping Sancho would bring the same spark to Old Trafford that he had shown in the Bundesliga. But the Premier League is a different beast, and Sancho found himself struggling to adapt. In his first season, Sancho managed just 5 goals and 3 assists in 38 appearances across all competitions, a far cry from the numbers he had put up at Dortmund. There were glimpses of his talent, but consistency was lacking. Some pointed to the transition from the Bundesliga to the Premier League, which is known for its physicality and pace, as a key factor. Others noted that United's frequent managerial changes during this period didn't help either, as Sancho was constantly adapting to new tactics and styles of play. Let's take a deeper look at what went wrong for Sancho at Manchester United. First, the tactical setup was often not in his favor. Under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and later Ralf Rangnick, United's attack often lacked cohesion and structure. Sancho was sometimes deployed on the left wing, where he had to compete with the likes of Marcus Rashford, or on the right, where he was expected to replicate his Dortmund form. However, the lack of a stable system and clear attacking patterns made it difficult for him to shine. Moreover, Sancho's confidence appeared to dip as the season progressed. The intense scrutiny and pressure that comes with being a Manchester United player, particularly with the club's recent struggles, seemed to weigh heavily on him. Off-field issues, including injuries and personal challenges, further hampered his ability to perform at his best. By the end of his second season, it became clear that Sancho was not the same player who had dazzled in Germany. His form was inconsistent, and he often found himself on the bench or struggling to make an impact when given the chance. Additionally, the arrival of new signings and the emergence of other young talents at United meant that Sancho's position in the team was under constant threat. Despite his undeniable skill, he found it increasingly difficult to secure a regular starting spot. The pressure was mounting, and it became apparent that a change might be necessary for him to rediscover his best form. While Sancho was struggling at United, Chelsea were facing their own issues, particularly in the attacking third. Despite having a roster full of talented attackers like Kai Havertz, Raheem Sterling, and Christian Pulisic, Chelsea lacked a consistent creative spark. Their play often appeared disjointed, and they struggled to break down well-organized defenses. Under a new manager, Chelsea was looking to rejuvenate their attack, and Sancho's name quickly came up as a potential solution. But why Sancho? What did Chelsea see in a player who had struggled for 2 seasons at United? The answer lies in Sancho's underlying qualities: his technical ability, vision, and knack for unlocking defenses. Even during his difficult period at United, Sancho showed flashes of brilliance that reminded everyone of his potential. Chelsea scouts and analysts believe that in the right system, with the right support, Sancho could thrive once again. Moreover, Chelsea's attacking style, which relies on quick transitions and fluid movement, seemed tailor-made for Sancho's strengths. The idea was that by surrounding him with players who could complement his abilities and by providing him with a more structured environment, Chelsea could help Sancho rediscover his form and confidence. For Sancho, moving to Chelsea represents more than just a transfer, it's a fresh start and a chance to reboot his career. Unlike at Manchester United, where he was burdened with the expectations of being the marquee signing, at Chelsea, he has the opportunity to integrate into a well-balanced squad without the same level of scrutiny. This could allow him to focus on his game and gradually rebuild his confidence. Chelsea's new manager has a track record of developing young players and getting the best out of them. Under his guidance, Sancho could be given a more defined role, likely on the right wing, where he can use his pace and creativity to stretch defenses and create opportunities. The presence of a solid midfield behind him and a more organized attack around him could allow Sancho to play with more freedom, something that was often lacking during his time at United. Additionally, the environment at Chelsea, with its emphasis on competition and high standards, could be exactly what Sancho needs to push.